Young Lasallians, again, welcome to YLA 2019. In April of 2018, we began planning for this momentous assembly, and now here we are. This idea of having a large gathering to celebrate and mark 300 years since the passing of St. John Baptiste de La Salle. That idea was initially born and was affirmed by the many invitations that came from the Institute level to celebrate and mark this year. But at the heart of it, my hope is that each participant is affirmed in who they are and really takes the time to reflect and consider where God may be calling them.
And then they told us to, like on either side of us had to be two people that we'd never met before. And so it was a little uncomfortable. We did like small talk stuff, like what grade are you gonna be in, you know? And so then Brother Chris got us to be quiet, and he says, okay, now that you've met these new people, turn to them and tell them your wildest hopes and dreams for your life. And so we just kind of look at each other and we're like, okay, I barely know you. But I took a chance and I opened up to these people, and it turned out we both bonded over wanting to get into immigration law. So that was a really cool way to start off.
I'm so happy that I came on this trip. I had doubts at first, but it's been a life-changing experience. I mean, everyone has a different culture, where we're from. There's city kids, and me, I'm a country kid. I grew up in the country, and I thought that I was going to be sort of isolated to my group just because we're so different.
Pues las cosas similares yo creo que han de ser los 5 valores que nos unen, los cuales construyen nuestra persona y nos forman como una sociedad, como una familia.
And so I waited and I let other people go first, and I wanted to kind of see how other people were gonna go and see how much other people were going to reveal about themselves. But then our group leaders talked, and hearing them talk and hearing them be super vulnerable about their own stories was comforting, and it was nice to hear them show their human side.
I didn't know that St. LaSalle doubted himself, or he really was uncomfortable for the first 2 years of his ministry. And had he known that that would have happened, he never would have taken up the schools. And I thought that was really interesting, because it shows how he's not some perfect person to be idolized, I guess. And he has flaws and doubts just like everyone else.
When I walk into church, I see everyone really committed to devoting their time and their hearts to God. I feel it's inspired me a bit to be more of a man of faith. I feel like I don't have to put everything on me, and having God as it's kind of my guide.
A relationship without trust is really nothing. So just having trust in God and knowing that He's there, He has a path for me, and that not to worry because He has a plan.
But the whole idea of God and Jesus and having this higher power and this being around you, caring about you and controlling you and having plans for you was just not something that I completely understood or believed. And so having all the speakers come in was just interesting to see kind of how they thought about it.
I will argue it is easier to worship Jesus on Sunday than to imitate Him the other 6 days of the week. That's not the controversial part. Everyone agrees with that. I'm going to make an argument that if Jesus had to pick one, He'd rather us imitate Him. Can I just say this stuff is so easy? To love the other. You know what you got to do? See them. Roger, thank you for your words to me this morning. You made my day. I do this thing.
Estas preguntas hacen que tú profundices más acerca de todas las veces que tú puedes ver a Jesús, de todos los momentos que tú puedes apreciar como pequeños accidentes que te van construyendo como persona.
And also just finding new ways of interpreting the language. So I saw Jesus during my service day in the people that I was working with.
I wasn't expecting myself to be inspired this weekend to pursue a deeper understanding of my faith, but now I think I want to be confirmed, and I'm going to take it a little more seriously.
The Lasallian mission is something that I never realized it's not just some religious Catholic thing. It's also very much just a human way of living. Respecting people is something that should be done whether you're Catholic or not Catholic, including people, having a good education, and with those other things, faith in the presence of God is also thrown in there, which makes it that much better, because things that are founded on a firm foundation always last, and that's why we're able to celebrate 300 years this week.
The Lasallian mission isn't one journey. For me, I'm figuring out why I'm here. Literally today, on this last day, I realized it was just for me to be able to figure out who I am and grow in my faith and meet new people who are different from me, yet share the same values.
It's incredibly inspiring to see De La Salle, and even some of the people here. I've met some incredible adults that I want to almost be like, and I reflect off of them and think, wow, I can do that. I can lead my school in that way, in that manner, and to make my community a better place.
And I never really thought about it in the sense of a Lasallian tradition, sort of bringing that home with me. It was always something that I brought to school, definitely, but I never really thought about bringing it into other parts of my life.
One thing that we can do that takes no money, no planning, no clearance from administration, is just say hi to people and smile at people in the hallway and wave at people even if you don't know them. The easiest thing you can do is just say hi.
Let us remember, we are the spark. We are an ember, the beginnings of members of a fire that is growing. Seeds of love we each are sowing, learning, teaching, breathing, knowing. Every soul under this roof is a child of the truth that's spreading in the breeze. 79 different countries, we are standing straight and proud. We are students of St. De La Salle. Pray for us. In God we trust that all of us will rise and thrust our love to the earth. From our moment of our birth, the world saw what we are worth. We hold respect and learn with ease. Having tight communities, our services will not go to waste. Come, we all make haste and live in presence of our faith. So yes, let us remember, be blessed, don't bend or blend, stand up and stand apart. May Jesus live within our hearts. We all are birds of the same feather and will fight and have faith and love forever.